The state-owned Royal Bank of Scotland has admitted it could face losses of £8 billion this year in the wake of the bad decisions it made during the financial crisis. In an unexpected announcement, RBS chiefs said they were having to set aside an extra £3 billion to cover legal costs and compensation claims from customers. Well, our economics editor Faisal Islam is with me now. Unexpected announcement, pretty grim.
Quite a shocker from and for RBS, reflecting past misconduct. Also a shocker for the taxpayer because we own 80% of the bank. The new stuff, about half of this £8 billion loss that we're now expecting, or maybe just below £8 billion, we knew about already. They're restructuring the bank partly as a result of the direction from the Treasury. The new stuff today tots up to just under £3 billion. That's £500 million extra on payment protection insurance that we all know about, £500 million extra on the missold swaps to small businesses, and £1.9 billion extra on this very complicated packaging of mortgages, so-called mortgage-backed securities, sold, I think, essentially by their US arm. So that tots up to an extra £2.8 billion in misconduct charges, on top of a whole load of other ones. So we think that's £8 billion losses they're heading for, and that tots up to £40 billion since it went into state ownership in losses. So I spoke to Ross McEwen, I've just come back from RBS HQ, and I started by asking him, how has this happened again?
These issues that we're dealing with are many, many years ago in most cases. So you actually have to, as you're focusing the business on going forward and creating a good bank, we just have to deal with those issues and put them behind ourselves while we concentrate the efforts of our people today on creating a very good bank for particularly the UK.
But immediately we're talking about the state-owned bank facing losses of several billion when you announce results for last year.
Yeah, no, that is right, and that's why we've come out today to make sure that the market is well aware of the financial situation. The good thing about this, though, is that the bank is now in a position with the capital to actually take these hits to our profits and still be in a very fine position. That was not the case 5 years ago, so I think we're in quite a different position now.
This is the end of it now.
Now, what we've declared today is items that are known. I'm sorry, I cannot guarantee that there aren't other items sitting back. We were the largest bank in the world at one stage, and we were on every continent, just about in every business. So when there are difficulties, you can pretty well, unfortunately, guarantee that RBS will be there in some shape or form.
So big losses, a bank we own. What are they doing about paying out bonuses now?
So it's that old story again. Massive losses for past misconduct. The executive committee have said no to a bonus for last year on the back of it. Round of applause, I suppose, from the public. But there still will be an extensive bonus round for its investment bankers. So yes, we will have a bank that made £8 billion or so of losses, but we'll still be paying out large bonuses to some investment bankers. And I asked Mr McEwen, firstly, about whether his board had said no to the bonuses of their own volition.
No, this is about leadership from our senior team. I talked to them last week when we were looking at some of these items coming through, and I said, team, I'm looking to you to actually give up your bonuses, and they have done so. So this is about leadership going forward. These people, remember, are not the people that created these problems, but they are the people that want to see this bank in a much better position than it is today and are in leadership positions.
But at the same time as this announcement will be made, you'll be making renewed bonus announcements for last year for some of the other employees. This will jar somewhat with the taxpayers that bailed out your bank.
I understand that paying bonuses does actually create a lot of concern out in the marketplace. But I have to be pragmatic as the CEO of this business to make sure that I can attract the best people and retain those people to turn this bank around into a great bank again for the UK, and that's my job.
It's not just about last year, the bonuses for last year. This year we have new rules from the EU which will restrict bonus payments. It looks as if RBS is gearing up to basically ask for permission from the government to pay more of these bonuses. But at the moment he says that they aren't doing anything in terms of paying extra cash to get around the EU bonus cap. He said no.